Unfortunately, you've missed all the entertaining stuff. That happened whilst we were off air. However, now we are on air and we are going to plague you for the next 2 hours. But you probably don't mind that, as you've just got up. You're sat there now in soiled underwear, littered with pot noodles everywhere. To you, it's a life. To me, it's not. However, I will do my very best now to entice you along to our merry band of bandits here at Avago. And of course, to join our merry band, all you have to do is grab that remote control, press the red button there, and join us. But you probably know that already. I wouldn't think you've stumbled across us for the first time. If you have, you're probably on your way to big break as we speak. So enjoy the show. It's one of my personal favourites. For those of you left behind, like myself and Marky Boy there on Man Cam, munching through his 7th packet of crisps of the day. I tell you what, I don't know how he does it. He needs the fuel. He needs the carbohydrates, because if you're entertaining as many women as he is at the moment, you need all the energy you can get. He likes them young, but of course, talking of youngsters, it's now that part of the show where we introduce the lady who's taught Michael Jackson everything he knows about childcare. It is, of course, Caroline there in that corner. How are you, Caroline?
I'm fine, how are you?
Very, very well. Yeah, what does that say on your t-shirt?
Feel the heat.
Can I warm my hands at all? It's a little bit nippy in here.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, but hey, there you go. Well, we didn't promise you entertainment. We didn't promise you a miracle. What we did promise you, of course, is a chance to turn your life around. Yes, even you, sat there now with bailiffs knocking at the door. We are offering you the chance of salvation. Because you can become a winner with our lucky numbers game, as we call it. You probably call it something else. We can't say that word. However, Caroline, where do we begin today?
With any diamond.
Any diamond?
Yes.
Okay. This is, of course, any diamond. Let's have a quick look, because as ever, we always like to show you what you're actually about to embark upon. So there you go, the diamond formation and any one of the 4 quadrants. So it's all very straightforward indeed. And of course, Caroline is there with the stats, of course. And I tell you what, there was talk actually of improving this show.
No.
Not with content and production values, but we were thinking about doing a live autopsy.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were thinking about that. And I know, Mark, that would put you off all the food you get through as you film this, but it is something we're discussing. And
would you be doing that?
I don't know, I went to that one the other night.
Yeah?
I didn't have tickets, but I got them off a town. He wanted an arm and a leg for him. Hey! Oh, God. Caroline, what are the stats for any diamond? Help me, please.
Well, the average is 10, the most is 34, and the least is...
I'm feeling heat, mama! I'm feeling heat. My little fingers are cold.
The most winners we've ever had is 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it makes it worthwhile. So there you go then. Any diamond, it's our first pattern, and it's coming next. Yes, we are, I believe, Caroline, starting with a trilogy of patterns. Nice pacey ones, get us all in the mood, I believe. Okay, well let's crack on then with any diamond. That is 18. Remember, do not argue. Do not diss, as I believe the street slang is at the moment. That's 6. Caroline stats, because they are sound, the stats work. That is 23. 11 cards already, Caroline, after 2 numbers needing... 2 balls rather, needing 2 numbers. Can you give us a name check?
I can indeed. There's Shelley and Brecken up there at the top. She just wants number 45. There's also Robin, Nottingham, Marie in Leicester, Sharon, Carolyn, Pamela, Linda, Mitch and Eleanor. Always 2 numbers.
Okay, 2 numbers needed up there. That's 51. But Shelley in Brecon, just needing the 1 number. She knows who she is. Just needs 45. That's 53. That's now gone. This is, what is it? 61. Marie in Leicester, Robin Nottingham, they're all there. 19, living in their own filth, but they could become a winner here. On what part of the day is it?
Early cocktails.
73. Dennis in Widnes. He's up there now. Violet in Manchester just needs one number. That's 44. It could happen here within the blink of an eye. Miracles can happen. We could have a winner very, very shortly. 54 now. Is it good enough, Caroline? It's going to take us to the average. Is it a winner, Caroline?
No.
It's not, she says. 43. Or no! Which is her way of saying we don't have a winner.
I never said it like that.
67. That's got to do it. Nobby in Immingham. He's back. Nobby, of course, is setting up the Stevie Morgan fan club, Caroline. 68. And, of course, I would expect you to be the first member.
Really?
But it doesn't matter because we've got another member of our merry band here on 13 balls. We do indeed have a winner. And, folks, I don't want you to think there is anything suspicious about the person who is our first winner.
Well, I think there is.
Well, tell us who it is first.
Snobby in Immingham.
Nothing suspicious at all.
He's starting up your fan club.
It's all above board between me and Nobby.
Has he ever seen you before?
Caroline, please don't be rude. There's been a lot of rudeness between presenters and co-presenters here at Avago lately, and I don't like it, Kerry. I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if I can address the nation for a moment, I believe that we're all one, and we should all have love for one another. And I want to feel the love in this studio tonight. I mean, I know, Mark, I'm speaking for you as well. You can't wait to feel your love, but you're going to have to wait till you get off at midnight. However, Nobby from Immingham, our first winner there. So it's all good stuff, isn't it? And I tell you what, we're going to keep the pace and this level of mediocrity with our next pattern, NEX. Just whilst Mark there is in between texts with many of his harem of ladies, we can tell you that we have the NEX formation there on your screen for you to see, to get used to ponder, even if you want to get involved with this one. So again, 5 squares, straightforward.
He took Melissa out for lunch.
Did he?
He did.
Unbelievable. Well, his idea of lunch is just rummaging through the bins of the pub. I mean, there's a few...
He said he'd got a special deal.
Yeah, he said there's a few bread rolls there that he can't believe they throw away. They're only 4 days old. So there you go, the NEX formation. And she's a lucky girl, Mark, if I may say. She's a very lucky girl. No, that's fine. 5 squares there. The NEX formation. Caroline, as we turn our attention to you in Stat Corner, I pray that you will not be another one of the young ladies that have yielded to the temptation that is Mark on Mancam.
Not recently.
Oh, you animal. Caroline, what are the stats ready?
The average is 15, the most is 45, and the least is 5, and we've made up to 13 winners.
Yes, feel the heat of her stats. So, and nothing else. That is NEX, of course. We've seen the stats, we know the pattern, so let's do it now. Yes, away we go then. 1 winner down, more winners to come, because that's what we're all about. We've got nothing else. That is 43. Mark, like a tiger, straight in on hand cam. Again, folks, 70. Do not argue with the stats that you've been given. We know it's an average of 15, isn't it, Caroline?
Yep.
10! Another winner under the average there, considerably so, 11 balls, and it has happened for us again, Caroline.
Yes.
And only you can tell us who it is. There in your pyjama top.
Kathy in Glasgow.
Okay, that's fine, because people at home probably appreciate that, you know.
What?
Well, they probably set the alarm today for final score. and then just got up then and thought, I tell you what, I'll watch that channel. You know the one with no content. And we're glad to have you along. We certainly are. We certainly are. God bless you. Anyway, another winner there that's been chalked up by Caroline. Next up in our trilogy, our opening trilogy of patterns to get us all limbered up, all in the mood, is Any Cross. Yes, a man there with a lot of love, Colin. Now, Caroline, you, of course, have kept accounts of what we've achieved so far.
I have.
Here today. Can you just give us a roll call of honour of some of the people that we crowned winners?
I can.
That's because that's all we've done, effectively.
Really?
Might as well big it up.
Yeah. Well, there's been Rich in Corsinan, Marlene in Neath, Christopher in Chesham, Shelley in Brecon, John and Karen in Ipswich, Melanie in Edgware, Sasha in Katrine, Kathy in Glasgow, Nobby in Immingham, John and Karen, Marlene again, Neil, Philippa, Glenda. Lots of people.
Okay, thank you, Caroline. Thank you.
Very welcome.
You see, I didn't try and do anything stupid or detract from the way you were reading them out, did I?
You'll just tell me off later.
No, I didn't do anything. Because it's important now that there's respect and understanding between people here. I believe that. Caroline, of course, you know that Del Mondo has been on the email.
He certainly has.
And he sent in his own number facts. Well, we have those number facts and our team of researchers, yes, the monkeys that we keep in the room upstairs, are going through them at the moment. Well, the monkeys that we do keep here, obviously, they are the ones who don't smoke cigarettes and wear lipstick. They, of course, are going through those number facts, Del Mondo, and we will bring you up to date with where we are with those facts later on. But when I looked at them, Del Mondo, did you know what I thought? You're a nonce. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Nonce. Caroline?
Yes.
Just look into that camera and tell Caroline what you thought he was.
And tell Caroline.
No, tell Del Mondo what you think he was.
A nonce?
Hey, a bit harder than that.
You're a nonce!
Yes, that's it. You've heard it, Del Mondo. Anyway, now's the time for the big one. There it is. We're not joking about this, are we?
You woke up dreaming about this, didn't you?
Yeah, I was screaming and sweating heavily. It took Mark ages to get me back to sleep. There you go. 20. See, Colin would like that sort of thing. There you go. 24 squares there instead of the 25 that you need to get ticked off, because we're giving you that free square because it makes it more palatable, it makes it more attractive, and it makes it easier to swallow. But these will stick in your throat as Caroline now gives us the stats for the big one.
Well, the least it's been done in is 42.
Oh, great.
The most it's been done in is 68. And the average is 59.
Okay. Thanks a lot for that, Caroline. 59. Great stuff. Remember, if you want to know why it is called the big one, it's not just because we're lazy and we couldn't think of well, yeah, it is. But also, if you grab that remote control, press the I button, you'll find out why. However, we can't put it off. It's here to stay, the big one. God have mercy on us. Here we go then, folks. Here we go. Limber up. Let's get ready for it. 57. There's nothing we can do about it, folks. Oh, sorry, Mark. Sorry. There's nothing we can do about it. 47. It's here to stay. We're just going to have to bear through it as much as we can. That's 49. It's togetherness. It's unity. It's a family unit here. 19. It's a tight knit group we have here, isn't it, Caroline? 36, yeah. And we need that to get us through the trials, 68, and the pain, the agony, the torture that is, what is it now? Big one, 2. Or Full House as it used to be known. Hey?
Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
You just made a noise.
I did.
What was it?
I was just saying, I think I was just going to stick around and see what Mark eats next.
50. Well, you never know. 25. He told me he's got a taste for clams at the moment.
Really?
Yeah. 58. And they're doing them in the canteen at the moment. But however, this is very important. 44, we're only on our 12th ball out. This is how serious it is, folks, because we've only got one card needing 14 numbers. 28. That in any language is dire, isn't it? 10, Caroline.
We've got a long way to go.
Yeah, thank you. You're trying to break it to me as gently as you can.
45!
2 cards in 13.
Would that not work with 57 or something?
No. 38. Caroline, just validate the numbers. Don't talk to me. However, I'm joking, of course, Caroline.
No, you're not. 45!
1 card needing 11 numbers. You see, Mark, what do I do now? She's getting tetchy. 66. You know about women and that sort of thing. How do you butter them up? Hey? 59. Take him to the pub over the road for lunch. 46, what, in the bins around the back? See what you can find. Hey? That would cheer you up, Caroline, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no end.
31. See, I'm not the brash loudmouth that I really am here on camera. 17. I know a lot about chicks and stuff. I'm quite sensitive. 16. You know.
You're tentative.
I know if a girl cries, first thing you do, put her on the stairs. Girls love nothing better than crying on stairs at parties. So if they're away from stairs, they're going to be all out of kilter. 22. See? I'm sensitive.
Yeah, that's very
52. I'm like Maury Povich or something. Something like that, aren't I? Aren't I, Mark? 34, I could be doing that. Well, I am. Do you know what I am?
Tell me.
No, well, won't say what you think. I am 51.
Or because it might be accurate.
Or as Mark the other day said to me, I am what I am. However, 54. I am the English answer to what's his name? Well, that helps, doesn't it? 67.
Fill in the blank.
Maury Povich or someone like that. Yeah, he's 69. Montel Williams. That's who. Montel.
What was that last one?
69.
Thank you.
That's our 30th ball,
You're
Caroline.
like Montel, are you?
Yeah, 43. You could put me in a room with a load of people, maybe live in trailer parks and stuff, you know, and haven't got, you know, much to live for. 46. Maybe they've hit upon hard times, Mark. You know, and I would be sensitive and caring to them. 56.
And ever so slightly patronising.
Just like Montel is, you know, sensitive. That's what I'd be like. 74. You know, you've seen me around the creative director.
Yeah.
You know, there's none more sensitive than me to that man's plight. 39. You know, I look after him, and there are others here that shun him, don't want to know him, say he smells funny. 37. Of lager. I say no, despite the lager fumes. 27. I will still embrace my fellow man and try and comfort him.
55. You don't just put him on the stairs.
You don't put a man on the stairs if he's crying.
Where do you put a man?
Just don't make eye contact. What you do, you help him back on his feet and say, if you cut it out, I won't hit you again. That's 48. That's what you do. However, Caroline,
yes.
Enough of this. It's awful. Who are our new players? May God have mercy on their souls.
Well, there's Claire in Portland, there's Mark in Castleford, and there's Paul in Blackpool.
I can forgive you, but can your families? That is 61. One card needing 5 numbers at the moment. It's just going on and on. 6. Hold on.
Oh, I love that.
That's better. I got her. 7.
Can I put you on the stairs when you do that?
23. Caroline, it's important that all my things are open. 41. If I've got a slight...
That's why you shunned my last Rolo.
70, yes. Was it your last one?
Yes, look.
That's love, isn't it, folks? 24. Is she trying to tell me something?
He knocked me back.
You know, ladies. And she's definitely a woman. What do you think? 62. With a bit of work, maybe some deodorant. Do you think she could be presentable? This is 33.
Is that why you knocked me back?
If I what?
Is that why you knocked me back?
Knocked you back? Certainly won.
My last Rolo.
I'd love to knock you back. No, I didn't want him with a Rolo, Caroline. 12.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I didn't want to deprive you of one of the few joys you've got here over the course of this 2 hours of Armageddon television.
So you were really thinking of me?
26. Of course I was. Caroline! There are 2 people on that leaderboard needing 2 numbers. They need you to say their names. Say their name, baby.
There's Karen in Bilston. And there's someone...
Oh, I don't know who it is, baby. I got that one in, but they gotta go. Oh, Lord, they gotta go. Oh, I hate it. Oh, my, hold on. I can see it. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? No. 75. That's how you say it, baby.
That is 75.
That's good for Carol.
What?
Good for Carol.
Well, one isn't in Bilston, but this is what? 65. She just needs 5 now.
Yes.
Who's the person in High Wycombe? Are you going to say it?
I did.
9. What?
You were too busy being stupid over there.
Don't be stupid.
Stupid.
6. I'm just trying to get through this hell. You know.
I didn't say what they were called.
64, good, because that's professional. Don't give in to them. Right, Caroline, just tell us who are the 3 from the bottom there needing 2 numbers.
There's Karen in Wallingford, there's John in Peterlee.
Which is a place, not a person.
And there's Sheila in the Isle of Man.
73. If they have been using that, I want their names. I want their names. 58 balls, Caroline.
Wow.
The hell is over.
Under average.
Unbelievable. 58. 58 balls it took to get a winner. It wants to be a good one.
Yep, it's Jan in Plymouth.
Yeah, we won't even get a Christmas card from her. Sweated blood for her, we did. Jan in Plymouth. Won't get anything. You know,
No.
Look at Mark's gone a whole 10 minutes without eating
He's
for
not
you.
eating a thing.
He's not eating a thing for 10 minutes. There's a lager over there, gone warm now. For you, Jan. And what are we going to get, eh? What's in it for us? So I want to know. Anyway, well done to you, and you go forward for that weekly Other Grand competition. Next up, is it a word from Sonia? These are my favourite. These are my favourites. Okay, this is a public information film from one of Status. This is from one of Status Quo's biggest fans.
Look at the denim jacket. Now that is special. Now that's the only thing she's wearing there. Look closely, folks. That's the only thing she's wearing. Underneath that, all she has is scarring. Yes, scar tissue and denim. Those are the must-have accessories this year. And Sonia's got them all. She's looking good. Well done, Sonia. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
I wasn't live then, was I? Right. Next up, single chevron. Are we having a look at the poll? Oh yeah, well we haven't had a look at it. Yes, folks. Remember, we asked you what was your favourite game when you were a kid. But now you can look back and relive those magic moments by voting for your favourite game. And at the moment, Buckaroo there still doing very poorly with 3%. Was that where you had to attach loads of different things to a donkey?
And it all kind of jumped up.
Yeah. I tried to do the real live version of that.
Did you?
Painful. However, 22% for Operation. Can I have a go? 20.
That sounds like someone else.
Yeah, that wasn't me talking. That was Mark. That was Mark squeezing Kerry's bottom. However, 28%, let's be serious now, 28% for Kaplunk and 47% for Mousetrap. It is still in the lead. Not only is it the longest running play in the West End, by the way, if you haven't seen it, the Policeman did it, but it's also the most popular game on our poll. So that's great stuff. That's great, isn't it, Mark?
So Mark's
great
got some more food now.
Yeah, he's on to the sweet course, alright? It's very nice. So that poll, of course, is in for the day, and you have got up until midnight to vote on that. So if you're quite busy at the moment fending off the bailiffs, and you're thinking, oh, I've got bailiffs at the door, owe people money, what am I going to do? You will get a chance to vote for that throughout the course of the evening. So don't worry. Next up, Single Chevron. Have a look, see what it is all about. There you go. What are you trying to do? Set records? Not my game. Not my show. Do whatever. I'm not breaking out into a sweat. However, folks, if you do want to join us for the following patterns after this one, get your cards now, because we are not going to hang about at all. We're just going to go straight into them.
We are.
Like we are now. With NEX. Next. Thomas Cairns has emailed very quickly to say, Stevie, you said that UTV was the next channel on, but in fact, it is Ben. Keep up the great channel. Ben?
Don't know him.
Is there a channel called Ben? I don't even know. Whatever, it says here, keep up the great channel. So this obviously he must have sent this to another station. It's not for us. This is 28.
All very official.
Yep.
So much paperwork.
Well, I'm making the bid for Newsnight. It's going to happen, Caroline. It's going to happen. Can you just give us a summary?
Yes.
Of the games that we've had and some of the people that we have crowned as winners?
20 patterns and 28 winners.
Really?
Yes. There was Wendy in Carlisle, Matt in Croydon, Sean in Aberystwyth, Michelle and John in Filey, Scooby and Skitter in Inverness, Sweet Pea in Oldham, your favourite in Ulrich in Stockport.
Hello.
Claire in Portland.
Hello, Ulrich.
Richie for Simon twice. Jan in Plymouth again. Oh, so many people. Melanie, John, Karen.
That'll do, Caroline. They're all winners, and I'm once again just taking the chance to feel the heat. Can we have a look at that on 2? Have a look on 2. Feel the heat. Very nice. So, people have been emailing.
Have they?
And thank you for all, but we'll bring you up to date with those emails once we've had a look at the poll, because we're asking you, what's your favourite game? Buckaroo still not doing very well. Operation and Kaplunk, they're still sort of wavering, but Mousetrap, not the Mousetrap is doing very well there with 46%. Well, the emails have been coming in thick and fast. I can tell you, I never want to offend anybody out there, but if you do have any complaints, then you can email us at avasay@avago.tv. That's avasay@avago.tv, or write to us at PO Box 42514, London E1W2WA. But I fear that I have annoyed someone out there this afternoon.
No.
Yeah. Cheers, Stevie, begins the email. My wife and I were just having a nice cup of tea and a quick game of Avago before going out to celebrate our 43rd anniversary. We probably won't bother now, because we were going to see the Mousetrap. Thanks very much.
Oh no.
Sean. I'm sorry about that. You may have heard I gave away the ending to the Mousetrap by telling you all who did it. It's the policeman, by the way. Now, Belmondo has been here. He's been hard at work. He's sent in some number facts, and they are superb. I would say to management, if they're watching, or indeed whatever horizontal position they are in at this time on a Saturday, employ this man. He is superb. We've got a whole host of number facts here. We will not have time to share them, but I can tell you that 2 common people refer to a Screecia as number 2. It's not clever. Thank you. Yes, it's real. Kill me. as painlessly as possible, but whatever, kill me. You know the address of the studio, make your way here. Otherwise, if I do stay alive, we do now have 2 hours of the part of the day that we know as Late Night Balls. I'm, of course, your host, Stevie Morgan, offering you the chance to salvage something out of your wretched and shattered lives this evening. Yes, as you lay about in your own filth and squalor, probably not even your own home, I am offering you the chance to become a winner for one night and one night only. Dreams can be made and I can make them. Or I can break them. All you've got to do is grab that remote control, press the red button and become interactive with us and join us for our variety of number. Well, there's no variety about them. Join us for a load of number games. Variety isn't something we do. But that, of course, is what it's all about. But you are in good hands if you do join us tonight. You're in very good hands. Because, of course, you've got the man's man, Mark on Man Cam, and also the future, actually, Mr. Maynard, and the future Mrs. of Mark on Mancam here in the studio this evening. She is the future. There she is. Mark, can you get a shot? She's there. Hey, I tell you what. She's not a bad-looking bird either. You know what I mean? Give us a turn, Effie. There you go, Mark. There you go. Yeah, don't milk it. You'll get your equity card. Don't worry. So there you go, Mark. That's what you've got in store for you. So you've done well there. Some would say you're fighting out of your weight category. I don't think you are. I think you're all right. And I tell you what, the minute she learns English, you are laughing. You are laughing. Her Chechnyan's perfect. Her English, not so good. So well done there, Kerry. I tell you, that's an on-screen credit for you. Ask for more money. Actually, second thoughts, it won't get you any more. However, it is, of course, a part of the show we always look forward to, where we say he'll show you his. If you don't tell, God blimey, it's Mark Pell. Hey, well, I've had a bit of spare time, so. Yes, a fist of fury already raised there. How are you, Mark?
Very well, nice to see you.
Great stuff indeed. He's there, of course. And Mark, just remind the boys and girls, and indeed the housebound, and those wanted by various people throughout the world,
yes,
what it is you do.
Well, I'm here to assist you tonight, Stevie, and as you get those balls from the globe for each pattern, I'll put them into this computer screen, and at home they will get a tick or a cross on their screens for their cards. Hopefully more ticks than losses, and then they will become a winner.
Hey, Marky boy, he makes it sound such fun, doesn't he? So it's a lot more monotonous than that. So anyway, folks, where do we begin this evening, Marky? Well, of course we begin with a trilogy of patterns to get us all in the mood, because we're not too sure what we're doing. I mean, Mark's only been... Oh no, we're not doing the big one, are we?
We are starting with the big one, Stevie.
You're joking!
Unfortunately not. It is the big one.
Alright, no, we're not doing a trilogy of them, just the one will do. Right, we're doing the big one. Shut your face and have a look at this. There you go. Everything. We've only got... We've only got the whole blooming card to do, minus, of course, one square. So now 24 instead of 25. 24 instead of the 25 is tax deductible, but of course, Marky, oh no, not a chocolate finger at this stage of the night, Mark, already.
There's 4 here, help yourself if you want one.
Well, I will. That's one of the best offers I've had all night. However, what can you tell us about the big one?
Well, this is going to take you 59 balls from that globe, Stevie, on average, to produce a winner, or even winners, and we did it earlier, and we did go over average up to 61 balls, but even if it takes us a lot of balls, guaranteed at the end of it is a winner.
Great stuff.
Guaranteed with every pattern.
All right, Marky. And just remind the boys and girls at home, what should they do with that I button?
They should press that I button and they'll get all of the information about the magic number, which is 43, and it's
42.
definitely 42 then it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth taking a look.
Okay, thanks ever so much for that, Mark. It's been a night of education, of course. I didn't know we were starting with the big one. And I didn't know, Mark, that you could get such cracking-looking birds out of a mail-order catalogue. But there you go. It's all happening here this evening. It is the big one. It is next. I hope my mic wasn't live then. However, hey, let's go. Let's go. Is it distorted, this mic? Do you want me to do something with it? How's that? What's up? What's up with it? Is it? No. Okay. What's up, Mark? What's up with you?
Nothing, I'm just laughing at your means of trying to sort it out.
You watch yourself, Pelly boy. That's 46. You watch. Of course, first apology of the night, 34 to Mark Pell. Because you're absolutely correct. 43 is the right number. 35, the correct number. Sorry about that. Pelcam! We're on Pelcam! Yes, 71. Normally you have to subscribe monthly to Pelcam. Tonight you get it free. 7. It's good though, isn't it? I was on the website earlier. I saw him get dressed for work. He does indeed get very punchy. You do, Mark. You got to rein that in. 70. You know? I worry about, the current Mrs. Mark. Well, yeah, 69. But, Has she got a sister? Hey. Well, 16. Is she still over there or is she here? Is she looking for English husband? Don't write in and say that's racist. It's not. That's 20. Is she looking for English husband? I like it. 73. So there you go, folks. You know the email address. If you think you're a possible suitor, 43. Send your details in. Mrs. Mark, of course, working here. She may be able to patch you up with a Russian bride. 26. Pelcam! Only here on Avago. That's all we've got. It's come to something now. Where we're doing I did 6 hours of promos yesterday for Pelcam. Did you? 21. 6 hours.
They've not gone to air yet.
No. 32. Why would you want those promos to go to air, Mark? When the promos we've got are perfectly fine. What's wrong with them? They've been going to air for 4 months, Mark. That's 38. Just seems longer, Mark. They're fine, Marky. They are fine. But of course, Marky, always one to welcome newcomers to the fold. And of course, Mark can tell us what new players we have. May God have mercy on their souls.
Okay, our delivery of fresh meat is in the form of Brenda in Exeter, Chris in Mexbury,
the big one. Oh, mama. However, Marky, we've got a few winners in the cannon at the moment. Let's light the fuse and fire them out. Tell us who we've got.
Okay, Diane and Steve, Lindsay, Sue, Tracy, David, James, Laura, Warren, Colin and Stephen. And they've been playing in places from Basildon to Poole, Broadstairs, London and in Oldham.
All the main sites where nuclear reactors should be built. So that's good stuff. Few winners there. More winners, of course, to come before we are finished at midnight. But of course, remember folks, at midnight the voting on the poll will end, so keep voting on that. We'll give you updates later on. But right now, Marky, it's our second big one of the night. A few people probably just joined us for the first time. Fools. Have a look and see what you're going to have to do. It is the big one. There it is. Is it with a free square? Is it with... Yes, it is. So that's going to make it all the more worthwhile. There you go, 24 squares instead of 25. Great stuff, brilliant. This is really what we've all been leading up to now throughout the course of the night. So there you go. It is our second, but be thankful because it is our last big one. Now, of course, Marky, you've got the stats there. So you can just remind us of where we stand with this mother.
Sure. Long haul, Stevie, 59 balls on average, even with that free square bang in the middle. The stats now tell us that with it takes 59 on average. Last time we did it on 58, so we could go under average again, but whatever it takes, it's going to take a lot.
Okay, Marky, I'm with you. I had some difficulty there paying attention because I've just overheard some great new technical devices that will be employed in future here in Stat Corner.
What's that?
I can't wait for it. Well, I've heard something called fan cam, although that may be an abbreviation for something else. So, away we go then with the big one.